Our soul is calling to us to understand the importance of us standing in our unity consciousness within ourselves and understanding our own level of interconnectivity mentally, emotionally, physically, and into the soul and spirit, and realizing that we are all children of the earth. We are all children of the divine, and we are all also experiencing all the folly of humanity together. In one moment, we're all experiencing that all together. So the more clear I get with myself and the more love that I have for myself and understanding that I have for myself, the more acceptance, acknowledgement, and love that I can have for everyone. And that is what we're being called to do right now through all of these wars and all of these financial manipulations and catastrophes, that we step outside of our ego and our minds, and we learn how to open up our heart, and we learn how to end the division and the separation within inside of ourselves, and we learn to heal those wounds that ancestral wounds, collective trauma that we've been carrying around for thousands of years, since we have forgotten who we really are. So now we're coming into the day where we remember who we are. And that starts with every soul, one soul at a time. That we open up our heart to remember who we are. And then we can open up our heart and realize that there doesn't have to be this division that occurs in the mind and ego. This division that occurs in the perspectives and perceptions and limited belief systems I have of who I think I am. That's separating me from the oneness. And so I thank you, Great Spirit, Grandfather, Grandmother, that we can all come here today in the oneness. And I ask, Grandfather, that you lead us deeper within our hearts so that we can have a healing prayer for all and ourselves, that we bring each other home and we walk each other home. And we learn how to walk in beauty's way, Grandfather. And that we learn how to give praise and thanks and gratitude for the earth and our sacred walk upon the earth. And our sacred, intimate experience, which is our own spiritual experience, which is transcendent of mind and transcendent of religious institutions or institutions. And so may we all learn, and may we send out our prayers to all these areas, Grandfather, where people are experiencing immense pain, division, and separation, and harboring that collective trauma. And we ask that we come together in our hearts right now, and we send that love and prayer out for unity. And that we just give thanks that we have trust and faith that you're with us now every step, and that you teach us, Grandfather, and that we learn every day how to open up to this in our lives and share that with the people around us and share that with our families and start to heal the separation and start to remember that we're one. From here to the universe, to the cosmos, to the galaxies, we are one, to every cell in our body. And we pray for all that, Grandfather, and the healing time of this earth, that we heal with the earth, as that's what we're called to do right now. So we honor that call. And thank you. And I'm going to just share one little poem here. Corporate greed, children bleed, commodification enterprise spreads its wings, gleans the fruits of slavery seeds, planted in the beds of corruption, media bombs of deception, divide and conquer mind trips, societal comfort comas. We got blood on our hands from playing this indoctrination game, disconnected from the land, plastic swipe into digital oblivion, another commerce war, punching pins and passwords on broken skulls, for whom the bell tolls. The pacification of the masses, let us awake now from this slumber. Open up our hearts, We're more than a number on a screen. We're the infinite dreamer of the dream. Let us consciously proceed into this unification, tune into this universal station. Let's end these wars. Let's end this pain and suffering. Let's learn these lessons. Let's see through this dark haze. Find a peace within, find love within. Let us open up our hearts and let it radiate until every soul feels that sun. Enough of massacre in the name of lies and deception. Can we all change those things that propagate this masquerade? Can I embrace? Can I release? Can we embrace? Can we let go? Can we come together? Unity is here within our hearts, with every breath that we breathe. If we can just take the time to love, the time to listen, our own inner state of being. Every life is precious. Every moment we must savor. My prayer is one of peace, one of healing, one of upliftment for every child on this earth. There is no separation. Please, Great Spirit, may we learn to love.
So prized.